What is going on, friends? Welcome back to Arsenal Kids. My name's DeMarcus, and this week we're continuing our series, The Fearbusters, where so far we've learned that we can bust fear with things like prayer, faith, and courage. But before we do, let's get up and get ready, because guess what? We're about to sing Fearless.
I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust His word. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust His word. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. We are fearless. Fearless. We are fearless. Fearless.
Whoa, you guys sound amazing! So now we're gonna bust our fears. Do you know anybody who can help us with that? Ah, man. Anybody who can help us bust our fears? The Fearbusters, yeah, you got it. So now let's get ready and see what's going on at Fearbusters headquarters.
Field Agent Trey here. Man, trusting people can be hard sometimes.
Like, remember the time that I trusted you to color, sort, and fold all of our socks?
Yeah, like that. But okay, what about the time I trusted Harper to watch Snuggles for me?
In my opinion, Snuggles has never looked better.
Well, it looks like Flynn sent in a voicemail to the Fear Hotline and is having a hard time sharing. It says here that he thinks it would just be easier to keep the candy to himself. That way he won't run out.
Trey, I think you have the wrong information on your laptop there. Here, scroll down and see if you can find that. Okay, actually, just let me do it. I mean, I am the technology expert after all.
It's not wrong. Trust me.
Then what does not sharing candy and trust have to do with each other?
Grant, I'm glad you asked. Harper, we're gonna act this one out today.
Yeah, we are. Come on, guys.
One day, a prophet named Elijah had a problem. The stream near where he lived dried up, and there was no water or food to eat. God told Elijah to go to a new town, and a woman there would have food for him. When Elijah got to the town, he saw a woman picking up sticks and asked her for some water.
Excuse me, miss. I am so thirsty. The stream near my house dried up. Would you please bring me some water?
Of course. Be right back.
And with that, the widow went to get Elijah a drink.
Oh, by the way, could I get some bread too?
Well, I wish I could help, but I don't have any bread. All I have is a little flour and a little oil. It's not enough for me to share it with you. See, I'm gathering sticks to take home so I can make one last meal for me and my son. After this, we will not have any more food and we will starve to death. It's not good.
Elijah could tell that the widow was afraid and needed to trust God.
Don't be afraid. Take your sticks, go home, and make your meal. But first, make me a small loaf of bread and bring it to me. Then make something for you and your son.
Elijah went on to tell her that God will provide, and the jar of flour and jug of oil would not run out until God sent the rain to the land. She trusted that God would provide for her and went back home and did what Elijah told her to do. The widow was able to bring bread for Elijah and also feed her family. God provided unending oil and flour, which made enough for Elijah and her family to eat every day until the rain came. God did just as He promised. The widow didn't have to share with Elijah. Her family was about to starve and had every reason to fear giving away what she had left.
But the widow busted her fear with trust.
Sounds like Flynn's fear of sharing can be busted with trusting that God will provide.
So that fear of sharing is...
Busted!
Wow, those Fearbusters are awesome. So what did we learn today? Was it that we can trust God or trust monsters? That we can trust God, yeah, of course, by knowing who He is and knowing that He is good. So just like Elijah and the widow, we can trust that God will take care of us and that He's with us. And that's what we want you to know today. With trusting God, our fears are busted. So do this with me. Bust fear with trust. Come on, I need everybody to do it. Here we go. Bust fear with trust. One more time, I need everybody to do it. Here we go. Bust fear with trust. Good job, everybody. So remember, when you're afraid, that God is a good God and that we can trust Him no matter what situations we face. So I can't wait to see you next week. Be safe and remember that God loves you and we do too.